Hello, I'm here in my working room again, of course. And I just finished this little plant pot. Um, you can't really see the colors because I have light from the window going towards me, so yeah. Um, it was silver, but I bought it because I wanted a plant that was inside it. So I thought, well, I want that plant and I will paint the pot for another plant in the future. So I made some greens and a little bit of ochre, and yeah, you can see a little bit of the color. I made it a bit rustic, I think. And it's drying now on top of a Mod Podge bottle, so it won't stain other stuff. I use these little teeny tiny tubes of paint, but yeah, they're quite good, and I loved this color. This one, it's a ochre. Yeah, it's ochre, and I really like the color, so that's why I used it, and used some others to mix a bit darker. When it's dry, I'm going to varnish it so the paint won't peel off. And yeah, just a little thing I did today. Yesterday at the store I bought this, and it's a I don't know how you said it in English. There's no English on this thing either, I think. But it's a glass dome with wooden figurines and some lights and stuff. It's not very tall. It's quite, I think, this size. But I would think that would be nice for the living room. Maybe I will make it today when the pot is dry and I can move it out of my working place. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of a weird day. I woke up to a new living room, of course. But I'm very glad with it. I'm very glad that I spontaneously decided to change it. And yeah, it's nice to be in your safe place, but have kind of a different new feel to it. But I was having breakfast this morning and just enjoying my new room and watching some Netflix with my little sandwich with peanut butter. And the lights went off. And apparently we had a electrical fail, like the whole street and 2 streets adjacent to us. So I was like, oh my god, I don't want this today. I was still in my pajamas. I had not even washed my face yet. So I was like, oh god. And I went on my mobile internet and found out that there was some reparation going on, and it would take till till 3:30 in the afternoon, till we would have our power back. And I was kind of like in a panic. um, so yeah, it wasn't a good start of the day. Thank God the power went back on after 90 minutes or something. And yeah, apparently that was it. But it's weird. Such a thing just messes with your whole day. Um, Normally after breakfast I go and do some exercise and take a shower and start my day after that. But yeah, well, if I can shower, I won't do exercise because uh, um, I want to wash myself after that, of course. So I had a different day than I expected, and the autistic girl in me had a bit of difficulty with that, but yeah, it's okay now. I think it's now almost half an hour past 3 in the afternoon, and yeah, things are normal. It's okay. Um, yeah, that's it for today. I think I I got a little text message from my old um, um, social worker, you could say. I think um, I haven't seen her since June, I think, because of COVID. She goes to people's houses um, to help them and to coach them, I think, I guess. So I decided to not see her in the meantime because I didn't want uh, to get the virus from her or give it to her so she could give it to other people. Um, and that was running up to us deciding, well, let's see how you do it out. Wow, my voice went. Let's see how you do without counseling. And yeah, we said we could talk to each other again in August after her vacation, when COVID would be maybe a bit gone, but that didn't happen. Um, so now we're talking, mailing each other, and yeah, it's kind of nice. Um, it's nice to talk to someone who knows your situation, and I did have to tell her about the breakup, of course. It wasn't very nice, but yeah, I think she understands, and she just is a bit sad for me that yeah, I tried my best with him, but it didn't work, and yeah, well, that's my feeling too, of course. So yeah, um, I don't know what to talk about further. The weird thing, my English is not the best today. um, the weird thing is that when I'm just doing stuff, um, I sometimes make this mental note of, hey, I could talk about this on video, and that's a nice subject to explore sometime, talking to myself. Um, but then when I start recording and just sit here. I don't really have subjects um, just on the top of my head. It's weird. I think most times I think about things and put them on Twitter if I want to share them, and that's kind of enough. So it isn't maybe not as necessary for me to talk about them again here, but I would like to because I don't want to just talk about um, tiny things I do. Like, yeah, I painted a plant pot, but yeah, that's not maybe the most interesting thing in the world. And then I'm scrolling to Twitter and watching my own tweets, and I was like, I have things to say, but why don't I talk about them? Hmm. Maybe I should write it down. Just make a tiny list or something, or just make a little note for when I go to film. Yeah, might be something I do in the future. Um, yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm pretty tired, so I'm just going to take it easy and do a couple of little things here, and then I have dinner um, with something my mom gave to me. She made a Dutch dish which I'm going to heat up and put um, some gravy over, and maybe some eggs or something, or sausage, or I don't know. Um, so yeah, that's nice and easy dinner. And tonight I told myself to do the dishes, and after that I will do some exercise and take a nice shower, which I could have done this morning if I had electricity. And I think that's a good evening for me. I will go to bed after that and just read a bit, and then it will be tomorrow again. Days are going so fast. Sometimes it seems like the less you do, the faster time goes. I don't know how people do it with the family and work and everything. I just don't know how they do it. But hey, I'm not them, and they are not me. So yeah, I am going to look if my paint is dry. See you tomorrow.